All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Today we have a very important video, actually by a Muslim who he is really a very good help for us as a Christians, and we should appreciate his help. Actually, maybe we should donate for him. Today the topic will be, and be my witness, it's not me who is saying what I will put in the screen. It's not me. It is the Muhammadan. The Muhammadan, they want you to believe in a God. He sent 124,000 books. But this God, he could not protect any of them except one. And the Muslims are crying. Why you don't want to believe us that all Allah books are gone? Allah is the biggest loser in history. He keeps sending books one after one, one after one, one after one. He have the biggest library, but this library is empty now. All the books in the shelves are gone. There's only one book. It's called the Quran. So today we have a Muslim who is a very, very, very super intelligent. And he's going to help us to understand what happened to Allah and his books. So please welcome with me brother Dr. Ahmad Adnan Muhammad Ali Susu Dudu, I don't know what his name. And this guy don't even have high school, but yet he is very knowledgeable. This is what YouTube can do. Let us see what this guy want to say to us about what happened to Allah books. What happened to what? To Allah books. You see, the Christians, the problem is, we Christian, when we see a Muslim saying the Bible is corrupted, we think he's talking about our book. No, my friend, he's talking about Allah book. Listen to this and die laughing.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm Adnan Rasyid, your brother, back with another video on the topic of the Quran. Does the Quran endorse the Bible is the question I'm going to address today. And hopefully I will be going through some points to clarify this particular question. Does the Quran endorse the Bible? Firstly, let me highlight as to why the Christian missionaries have lately used a strategy to defend the Bible. Now imagine if someone came to me and asked me whether the Quran is corrupt or not. Do you expect me to say the Bible is corrupt or the Bible confirms the Quran? Go to the Bible. The Bible confirms the Quran. The Bible confirms the Quran. Therefore, the Quran is not corrupt. Would that be a good defense of my scripture? No.
Stop. Stop. Would that be a good defense of your scriptures? No. Muslims, be my witness. Who is the one who said that? Adnan Rasyid. The one who say, okay, let us read here again, maybe because maybe we misunderstood what he said. Say it again, brother Adnan. We are all listening.
Does the Quran endorse the Bible is the question I'm going to address today. And hopefully I will be going through some points to clarify this particular question. Does the Quran endorse the Bible? Firstly, let me highlight as to why the Christian missionaries have lately used a strategy to defend the Bible. Now imagine if someone came to me and asked me whether the Quran is corrupt or not. Do you expect me to say the Bible is corrupt or the Bible confirms the Quran? Go to the Bible. The Bible confirms the Quran. The Bible confirms the Quran. Therefore, the Quran is not corrupt. Would that be a good defense of my scripture? No. I would pick up.
Stop, you idiot. You just laugh at your God. I cannot believe you, man. You know what? I think you 100% you are paid by the Jews. You are fishy, man. You cannot be a Muslim. Isn't it your prophet in the Quran? He says the same as you just said. Go and you will find me in the Torah. You just told us. Say it again, you idiot. You just said it's wrong to do that. Did you just say it's wrong to this? Just say it again.
Used a strategy to defend the Bible. Now imagine if someone came to me and asked me whether the Quran is corrupt or not. Do you expect me to say the Bible is corrupt or the Bible confirms the Quran? Go to the Bible. The Bible confirms the Quran. The Bible confirms the Quran. Therefore, the Quran is not corrupt. Would that be a good defense of my scripture? No.
No, absolutely. So your God, Allah, is stupid, and Adnan Rasyid is spanking Allah as we speak. Thank you very much, Adnan Rasyid. If you don't mind, please. I'm going to show you a few verses in the screen, and I would like you to read with us. And forgive me, please, because you are the one who said that Allah is stupid, and your prophet is stupid too. Chapter 7, verse 157, it says exactly what you say, that this is wrong. We should not do that. Do you expect me really, if somebody came to me and says to me the Quran is corrupt, I say to you, no, the Bible is corrupt. And to confirm the Quran, I say to you, go to the Bible and you will find the Bible confirming the Quran. This is no wrong. Read with me. Those who follow the messengers. Chapter 7. Verse number 157. And this is your Muslim translation, so don't tell me, Christian Prince, this is your translation, blah, blah, blah. Huh? Okay. Those who follow the messengers and a literate prophet, whom find mentioned in their own scriptures. So they are saying to him, you are not in our book. He says, no, you are in your book. Your book confirmed me. Go to your book. In your book, it's confirmed about me. My Quran confirmed in your book, in the law and in the gospel. Do you see it? But you just said that this is a stupid way to do that. Everybody heard you. But this is what happened when someone, he do falafel business, he opened religion business. You have no knowledge in your religion. And now you are going to school Muslims about Islam, and now you are spanking your God, giving him the biggest nail ever in his coffin. Everybody heard you. How you can fix this one now? Everybody heard you saying that you cannot say go to the Bible and you will find the Quran. Go to the Bible, you can find me. No, you cannot do that. But your prophet, he did that, and your God, he did that. You are literally stupid. Literally. Shame on you to insult your prophet and to say this is wrong. Not only you are insulting your prophet, you are saying the Quran is wrong. And if you read the interpretation for this verse, you can open any interpretation, you will see all of it says the same. As you said, that the Christian and the Jews, they refuse Muhammad. Muhammad, he said to them, your scriptures confirm my Quran. Your scriptures confirm me as a prophet. Your scriptures, you find it in the Torah and you find it in the gospel. Say it again, because this is like a music for me. I don't know. I mean, the Jews hired you for sure. You cannot be a Muslim. You work for the Mossad maybe, or the Shin Bet.
Corrupt or not, do you expect me to say the Bible is corrupt, or the Bible confirms the Quran? Go to the Bible. The Bible confirms the Quran. The Bible confirms the Quran. Therefore, the Quran is not corrupt. Would that be a good defense of my scripture?
Absolutely.
No. I would pick up works of scholars and I would explain as to why the Quran is not corrupt.
Okay, so guys, Adnan Rasyid, he schooled Allah and he showed Allah is wrong. We showed you the verse in the Quran where Allah, he is using that same method he refused, and Adnan Rasyid, he said this is stupid, this is not right to do that. So obviously Allah is wrong and Muhammad is a false prophet. However, now in order for him to prove that the Bible is corrupt, he will use the scholars. The scholars. Which scholars? You will use the scholars. So now you are not going to follow your Quran, and you follow the scholars, because listen to this. If the scholars are right about the Bible is corrupt, as you are going to say, that means this verse in the Quran is stupid. Why? Because if he said to them, you find it in your book. Those who follow the messenger and learn the prophet, whom they find mentioned in their scriptures, but they find in his time. So the scholars, they say this book is corrupt. And you Muslim, the funny, it is you, Shushu, who keeps saying that the Paraclete is Muhammad. I thought it's corrupt. And your prophet, he is using the same method, saying, but your prophet, he failed. He did not know where to find himself. He just told them, my name in your book. The Quran is confirmed in your book. So when we as a Christian, we show you what is written in your book, we are not proving our book to be true. We are showing you a contradiction in the stupid Quran. That's the whole point. We do not need Muhammad, who came 600 years after Jesus, to confirm a book he himself cannot even read. You see, the reason Muhammad, he could not find his name in their book, because he did not know how to read their book. Can he? You see, if Muhammad is a prophet of God, shouldn't he say to them, okay, open the book of Isaiah as an example, or open the book of etc. as an example, verse number etc. as an example? Why he cannot do that? Because you Muslim, in front of us, you Muslim, you are saying he is an unlearned prophet, ignorant. So the ignorant is teaching you, and you are teaching us. That's wonderful. So your master is an ignorant, and you learn from the ignorant to teach us about ignorance. So, first of all, we are not defending the gospel. And we don't have to, because you are insulting Islam and fighting Allah. Why we want to fight against you? We are just making everybody laugh. It's a comedy time. You know, when this guy is saying the Torah and the Injil is corrupted, he is saying the Torah of Allah and the Injil is corrupted. Chapter 3, verse number 3, as you see. Who is the one who sent down the law of Moses? Allah. Okay, who is the one who sent the gospel of Jesus? Allah. Okay, who is Rashid? Rashid is the one who confirmed that the gospel of Allah, which sent to Jesus, is gone. Thank you, Rashid. So what you confirm to us, that Allah is a joker. He sent his books, but he is not capable of protecting them. And the hadith confirm that Allah, he sent 124,000 messenger, as you see, and all of them, their books are gone. It was narrated by Abu Ummah said, I said the prophet, how many prophets were there? He said 124,000. 315 were a good number. Okay. What are they, those 124,000? Can you name them for me? And what is their books? So you Muslims crying about what? You are crying about you have a God, he is an idiot, he's a fake God, he cannot be God. Because nobody can corrupt God's words, you know, especially the Quran says, the Quran, my friend, not me. The Quran says, لا مبدل لكلمات الله. Nobody can change the words of Allah. Let us go to the verse. Huh? Is that your book saying ولا مبدل لكلمات الله? Is that in front of you? Nobody can change the word of Allah. Read it. Nobody can change it. Okay. So how you are saying to me the Quran says nobody can change the word of Allah, yet there is 124,000 books are gone, including the Gospel of Isa and the Torah of Moses. So here, when we mention that to you, we are laughing because this is a contradiction clearly for the Quran. None can change his words. Okay, is the gospel of Isa is from the word of Allah? If you say no, people will laugh. Because we just showed you the verses in chapter 3, verse 3, it says that Allah is the one who sent the Torah and the gospel. So if you want to say to me that Allah, he meant here, nobody can change the Quran only, that would be very funny. Because that sound like Allah is saying that the gospel of Isa is not his book too. And that will be hilarious. So you see the stupidity? When the Quran says no one can change his words, okay, is the words of Allah given to Isa is considered the word of Allah? The Muslims say yes. Okay. Is the word given to Abraham is the word of Allah? They say yes. Is the word given to Jacob is the word of Allah? They say yes. is the word given to Yahya, which is supposed to join the Baptists, is the word of Allah? They say yes. Okay, where are they? Adnan Rasyid explained to you, he have a stupid God, anyone can spank him, change his words, and his God, he says it clearly, none can change his words. And saying this is only about the Quran, that will make us die laughing more, for that's mean Allah don't consider the other books his books. Obviously he was borrowing them from somebody. Let me guess, Allah, he was borrowing the book of Isa from who? Because he would say to me, oh, this is not about the word of Allah, this is only the Quran. Only the Quran is the word of Allah. You Muhammadan are hilarious. Really hilarious. Tell us more, brother what's his name? Sharshabil. Go ahead. What do you want to tell us more? Go ahead.
And that question will be addressed in another video, hopefully, in the future.
Hopefully.
So that line of defense, to use the Quran to defend the Bible, is not working.
No. We do not need to defend the Bible by the Quran, you idiot. I mean, what kind of Quran is going to prove to me my book? We are believer in Jesus 600 years before your illiterate prophet came to the existence. So what does this have to do with our belief? As you see, we are believers, and we are making fun of your prophet. And actually, after 2 minutes, you will say that Christians, they mock Muhammad. So how we are going to use the mock Muhammad to prove the Bible? We are not. We are just showing you how stupid what he is saying. Because this guy obviously mentally ill. Actually, I was going to make a video today examining the mental health of Muhammad. But look like you have the same problem. You made fun of your prophet in the beginning, that you should not go and say, oh, if you find it in the Quran, or you find it in the Gospel, or you find it in the Torah, you should, this is wrong, this is wrong. But the Quran do that. And now you are going to prove to us that the Bible of Allah is corrupt. Go ahead. Be my guest. I love it. Be my witness. Muslims are fighting hard to prove to us that Allah, he sent the book to Isa, and his book is gone. How we can trust this God anymore? Allah sent a book to Abraham, his book is gone. Allah, he sent book to John the Baptist, his book is gone. Allah, he sent a book to 124,000 messengers, their books are gone. Allah, the biggest loser and the worst librarian ever in history. So imagine this God, his name is Allah. He opened a library, he have 124,000 books, and after 1400 years we find only one book there. Aren't you going to fire Allah immediately for being the biggest loser? Tell us more about your loser. Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and don't forget to download the video as soon as it's ready to download it. Thank you. Take care.